Not a lot of snow out there, but it still looks pretty scary, Kevin.
Yeah, it certainly is, because it just takes a thin layer of ice, and it can ruin your night, that's for sure. So just be careful. Postpone travel if at all possible. I'm surprised that there aren't more counties under alerts of some sort, but I think that is being worked on. It simply has to be, because conditions are really bad in many areas here. It's not that we have a massive winter storm. It's just the fact that the ground temp has been so warm, and now it's freezing over like a flash freeze tonight. Be mindful of that. Highest probability for 2 inches of snow, again, mainly over central and northern North Dakota. We hone in here on the Botno area, 6 inches plus. It appears to be a likelihood. That's why this area has a winter storm warning. It's a real messy graphic, but it just drives home the point of just how dynamic this system is. More of a wind situation, central and southern North Dakota, northern South Dakota, with wind advisories and high wind warnings. Winter weather advisory in the purple, including Dickinson and Bismarck, where, again, you've got to slow down. But it's the winter storm warning that's one of the most impactful here, because we're expecting a lot more snow, blizzard conditions later tonight, and especially, again, toward the Turtle Mountains, really from Garrison up toward Belcourt, Botno area. But it's the high wind, maybe not as much snow, but blizzard warning right now in northeast Montana for Sheridan County, for Medicine Lake and Plentywood Westby. So be very careful out there tonight, because conditions are not going to get better until tomorrow after sunrise. Again, looking at the snow forecast, we're definitely looking at the most here north central North Dakota. Not as much for Bisman nor Williston, even less for Dickinson. But you look at the Turtle Mountains here, and again, look at that bullseye right here on Lake Metagoshi. We're looking at prospects of over a foot of snow, a possibility. That's the beginning of that orange shade. So a lot of snow here for many areas over far northern North Dakota. All because of this area of low pressure to strong surface cyclone, and whipping around that, pressure gradients tight. We've got the high winds. Look at all those white lines, lines of equal pressure, meaning a big change in pressure away from the low here, and it's whipping that moisture back in from southern Canada toward North and South Dakota. We're at 27 right now in the Bisman area, Minot as well, 22 in Williston. Plenty of snow showers, not particularly heavy, but it doesn't take much to reduce visibility, just given the fact the wind is so strong. Highest where we don't have nearly the snow, but we've had winds around 50 to 60 miles per hour in southwest North Dakota and western South Dakota. Right now gusting over 50 in Williston, 41 now picking up in Minot, and 45 in the Bisman area. Again, winds will not decrease overnight. Again, Lake Metagoshi, perhaps around a foot on average. Botno not far behind, 8 to 12 inches. Rugby at 4 to 7. Minot 3 to 6. Then we might be fine-tuning this by tonight's 9 and 10 p.m. newscast. Mohall 3 to 6. Crosby at 1 to 3 with Jamestown. 1 to 2 for the Bisman area. Williston as well. Dickinson, Bowman less than an inch. So snow continuing to wrap around the backside of the system here, with very windy conditions expected. Again, gusts upwards of 45, 50 miles per hour. Lows in the teens and 20s for tonight. Blowing snow continues statewide for tomorrow, despite increasing sunshine farther toward the west here. High pressure, the closer it gets, the less wind we're going to have here by tomorrow night. But that means temps are going to be dropping off even more in the single digits and teens. No warm up the rest of November. Some areas will stay below freezing the rest of this month here. Thanksgiving Day beyond this 7-day here next Thursday. Could have highs only in the low teens, lows near 0. So getting even colder.
All right.
Here we go.
Thanks.